And I've got a pound of minced beef and half a pound of pork sausage meat and also a medium onion finely chopped in my bowl here. And now I'm going to add all sorts of other ingredients. One is half a green pepper, that's very finely chopped. The other is a tablespoon of chopped parsley. 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, and these can be white or brown breadcrumbs made from a fresh loaf. And then seasoning will be half a teaspoon of dried mixed herbs, a little bit of salt and some freshly milled black pepper. And then just a dessert spoonful of tomato puree. Now the next thing you do on this recipe is really, having just thrown everything in the bowl, is go in with a large fork and start to mix as thoroughly as possible. And to help you to bind the mixture together, I'm going to add a beaten egg. To help me to bind the mixture together rather. I'm going to add a beaten egg and then just go on mixing and mixing and mixing until everything is absolutely thoroughly combined. And that will take quite some time, and you'll probably lose patience like I do, and then go in with your hands, which means that you can quicken things up a lot. And so that's the basic mixture for our meatballs. And after the thorough mixing, the next thing you're going to do is shape them, and that's very, very easy, and I'm going to shape one now and show you. You just take portions of the mixture, you'll want about 16 in all, and just roll them between the palms of your hands like that. And what could be easier? Next they go into some seasoned flour, and just lightly coat them in seasoned flour. Some people overdo this and they all break up. All they need is a light coating, and then keep them on a plate, store them while you make the others on a plate of flour, and then they'll be ready to cook. And to cook them you start off by the same theme that we've had all the way through this programme, and that's browning. You brown them in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil until they're all nicely browned, like these. Then they all go into a casserole, and we're going to cook them in a sauce, and the sauce is ready on the hob here. And what I've got in my sauce is an onion, chopped onion, and that's been softened in oil, the other half of the green pepper, and also a tin of Italian tomatoes and some basil. Do you remember basil that we used last week? It's a lot of ingredients to remember, but don't worry, because all the ingredients are in the book along with all the recipes, part 2 of the cookery course, and also the recipe that you saw in the beginning, the beef bourguignon. Now there's the sauce. Next thing you do is you put a lid on. This goes in a higher oven, gas mark 5, 375, and they'll take about 50 minutes to cook, and then you take the lid off and let them cook for another 10 minutes for the sauce to reduce and become thickened.